So when you die, when your flesh die, your spirit goes to heaven, to be with the Father. You at rest. Now, what proves that? Ecclesiastes. Can you grab that real quick? I'll read this part again. It says, "A man indeed killeth through his malice, and the spirit, when it is gone forth, where does it go?" You got it out? Is it 11 and 7?
12 and 7.
12 and 7, kind.
Ecclesiastes 12 verse 7. "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was."
So your body, which is made of the elements of the earth, gonna decay, and it's gonna become one with the earth.
Yep. "And the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it."
So your spirit go back. So when the spirit returns, it says what? When it is gone forth, so when it go back to the Lord, who gave it,
yep,
it says, "It returneth not, neither the soul receiveth up, cometh again." So that spirit not gonna come back into that dead, decaying body. When is that spirit gonna come back? In a regeneration. The Yahweh Shah said, what? "They that have followed me through the regeneration." Regeneration is a synonym for reincarnation.
right,
Again or back, generation, gene.
Yep.
So this gene or the spirit of this man is back again.
Absolutely. I got a quick precept if I could, just to back y'all up. This is Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 4. It says, "Behold, all souls are mine, as the souls of the Father. Also, the souls of the Son is mine, and the soul that sinneth, it shall die." All right. So basically, all souls are the Lord's, man. All right. So why would you not receive something that's back unto you if you was given it? If I come here and place this chicken in a scoring hot pot, and I leave and go to the bathroom, and I come back and that chicken's done, you think I'm just gonna leave it there and just let it shrivel away, or eventually I'm gonna come and grab it back, man? Because all souls are the Lord's, man. And He's gonna eventually get it right back, man.
Yep.
Of like when you get put to rest, man. Because they claim in the Catholic Church, when you go to hell, your soul is with the devil, and it's gonna reign for him forever. So if that is even remotely true, Lord said all souls is His, so they're gonna all return back into Him anyways, man. Even if the hell was exist, man.
It's that Hebrews says the Father is Spirit.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Father, spirits. I was gonna. Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 9. "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. We gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subject unto the Father of spirits and live?" The Father of spirits. All right, that's it. That was the point, because He is the Father of spirits.
Right.
So if He gonna give your spirit to Satan, because according to the doctrine of the church, Satan rules hell. Right. And they call it the purgatory. Actually, they got layers to hell, bro. It's bugged the fuck out,
Dante's
bro.
Inferno and shit.
Bro, it all goes back to that Roman Catholicism, man. This shit bugged the fuck out. Like, we actually had a sermon in church where they brought this fucking big ass 12-foot billboard out, and they went down to the fucking the different chambers in hell. Purgatory is the beginning stage where you wait to be judged, and after you judge, you get one of the seven places depending on what you did in your life. It's bugged the fuck out, man.
That reminded me of Family Guy when Death died, and he had another death come. He said, "Yeah, man, you're done." He said, "What are you talking about? I'm death." He said, "Sorry, man, super death."
I'm super death.
So you gotta go to hell, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go to super hell." Like, what?
Right. So,
I'm already gonna burn it eternally. You gotta think, oh my God.
Your soul go back to the Father of spirits, man.
Right.
I had another precept. You have something?
I was gonna say, even as science teach what energy is never destroyed, it's only transferred. So your soul, your spirit represents energy. It's energy.
Yeah.
So when your body died, your energy is transferred to the source, to the Father who gave it. And then that's what they say about energy.
That's what saying. The fire is energy, and the spirit is a fire.
Yeah.
That's why they say when you die, your body gets cold because it has no life in it. That life force keeping you alive is the energy.
It loses that living because it loses that living. How can I say y'all basically say
the force.
Actually, it's a soul. It's a soul. A soul is a spirit that's in the body.
Yeah.
Animals don't have souls. They spirits don't go back up. it's a different kind of flesh from fishes, from birds, from beasts on the rock that creep upon the earth. All right, but a soul is a living spirit inside a body. They don't have souls, you know. This is Matthew chapter. You got something else?
I think
We have spirits.
I think animals do have. I think animals do got.
We have spirits. Animals have souls. Their
They
souls go
down.
if
The
our
scriptures
spirits
say,
go up.
go with the Father. Yes, Ecclesiastes. Because I think the scriptures, because the scriptures, animals have dreams and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's right by 12. Okay. You got some?
No, you had. No, I had something, but you can get yours.
I was looking at Matthew 1:1.
Oh, okay.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 says the book of the generation of Yahushua Mashiach, son of David and the son of Abraham.
And just to pinpoint on that specific on that specific chapter, notice how they start naming only men. All right, for you guys out there that are teaching that, oh, you're a tribe, you're who you are, what month you were born in. Right? Notice that all these men, all these people that they're naming through the generations are all naming men. All right, they're not naming women because women doesn't decide nationality.
Right.
And also it says what? Through the son of David, the son of Abraham, man. Why? Because Yahushua came back as Solomon and came back as Isaac too.
Right.
All right. So that just more so proves the reincarnation. And what we're doing, because a lot of people say, oh, you can't read the Bible like this. You can't read the Bible from just pinpoint your own specific scriptures. Get Isaiah for me, Michelle. You know, Isaiah 28th chapter and
13.
13. 9, 13. So look for 10 and just it says precept about precept.
Yeah.
So
28.
I think I believe it's actually 10, but I don't know. You know, just yeah. But,
28 and 10.
Isaiah 28 verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
if you don't know what precept is, it's gonna get into it. Go ahead.
Precept upon precept, line upon line.
So line upon line. So if you read one line that says something, it's gonna say something probably somewhere else. All right, go ahead.
No, it does.
It's gonna say something. It's like I said, probably. No,
Yeah.
not at 100%. It's gonna say somewhere else.
Okay.
You know, John and who else? Daniel, I believe, had the same vision. All right. Matter of fact, to be even more clear than that, Matthews, Luke, and John all walk with Yahweh Shem Shah, but yet they have all different type. They got all different type of books, pinpointing exactly different aspects. You know.
Or the same aspect with a
different saying, basically.
Yep,
It's like,
yep,
right.
yep.
The same results, but just with different sayings. All right. That's a precept, a line.
That's just like how we preach.
Uh-huh.
My delivery ain't your delivery, ain't his delivery, but it's all the same thing because it's according to what the scripture have said.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
It says line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Yeah, like you compare two books I'm thinking of right now. Genesis, the 49th chapter. You compare that with what? Deuteronomy, the 33rd chapter. You know. So there's different books that's gonna go hand in hand with each other. 'Cause that's how you understand the Bible. That's how you read the Bible, and guess what? That's how you break down the Bible. All right. So you people that's out there saying, oh, you can't just go pinpointing your own specific scriptures and saying and just using how you according to no. Because okay, if I am using this scripture, then you gotta explain this scripture that I have to pinpoint that scripture. They're saying the same exact thing. You know?
When you apply for something, everybody got it. When you apply for Facebook or any kind of fucking app, what do they always send you in the email? A verification code.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
To verify, to confirm it. You know, to basically reassure it. Okay, I'm sure that this is the guy. You know, so this is the precept upon precept and line upon line is how we verify what's true and what's false. So all these guys coming up with these wayward doctrines, if they can't find no precepts on it, or if they can't find it in the scriptures, then it's false.
The
And that's how you rightly divide the word.
Right.
True.
The precepts is what keep you on point. It says what's your Psalm?
I was just gonna get it.
119?
I gain understanding.
Yeah,
by
grab that.
precepts.
119 and 104. I'll read this. 1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High. And that word, when you go into oracles, it's the words of the Lord. So where I'm gonna get the words of the Lord from the Bible. So I gotta get the precept. If I'm not doing that, I'm going off. I gotta show you. You know?
Just read.
1 Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High.
Okay, I got something about this. Psalms. Psalms 119, verse 104.
That's what he was grabbing. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
I got another one.
It says, through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way.
Right.
Why? Because the precepts you're going to get understanding, because you're going to get the right, proper breakdown. All right. And through what? He hate every false way, because what? False ways, you're not going to have a precept to back it up with. Right. All right.
Psalms 119, verse 4. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently.
And precept is also, if you look at the word precept, it basically goes into the word commandment.
Yep.
All right, so precepts also are commandments.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that my ways are directed to keep thine statutes. Like we said, like keeping the precepts will keep us in line because we know that it's true, because we have what? Verification.
You know, was it 1 Timothy 3:16? He says what? The scriptures, all scriptures is given for inspiration, for proof, and correction. You know?
Right. I'm gonna go down and this is verse 8.
That just more so proves that what? All scriptures is commandments too, because it's a precept. Go ahead.
Yep.
It says, then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of
All of them.
heart. It says, all thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. You know?
I got that scripture you quoted, 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High. And it's
So don't be all believe in Paul's writings. I don't believe in such writings. You know? If it's in the Bible, man, hey, all scriptures, Paul didn't just write those scriptures because he felt like it. Oh, I feel like the Lord meant this. Or I feel like I'm gonna say this to this church. No. It was given by the inspiration of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Paul to get Toby. You know exactly what I'm Toby, where he says write this upon paper.
Okay.
right.
It wasn't given for them to have the way they feel or what do they or what type of emotions. No, it was given by the inspiration of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They gave them the words to write, you know?
Right.
Because those, to be honest, those was not their words that they was writing. It was what they was writing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's words, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine.
See, it's profitable. Profitable is what? To gain, to come up, to edify, to build up. It's for what? For doctrine. For our doctrine, which is what that shall be what? Dad used to say years ago. He said, "What your doctrine got holes in it." You know, which means what? And anything that got a hole in it, you can always put your finger in and make a bigger hole, which eventually you can rip it up and just tear it up. You know, this doctrine is solid, man. The scripture says, keep your garment and make sure it doesn't have no blots or no blemishes in it. You know. So so it's profitable for our doctrine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I looked up the word doctrine. It means teaching, instruction, precepts, and then it says. The word profitable is advantageous. I looked it up. So this gives you an advantage. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who make up the Israelites, this is your life. This gives you the edge. This gives you the advantage over the heathens, man. Because you actually have a power. You actually have a God. It said,
hey, back in the ancient world, there's not a saying, but there was a custom that we stated when we kept doing when we always wanted to go to war. Even if we didn't go to war, we always used to say, give them over to our hands, all right? To basically what? To give us an advantage.
You know? When we pray before we go to war?
I mean, not even when we go to war. We always used to pray to anybody. You know, it was even a couple incidents where we'll ask the Lord to give somebody over to our hands, which basically is what? Give us that advantage over them. You know? Because if you have an advantage over anybody, that's like an automatic prevail. You know, the element of surprise, that's automatically prevail. 9 times out of 10. You know, so by us keeping the words and the scriptures holy, that gives us an advantage of anybody else that tries to come up and debunk it. Tries to come up and debate us, man. All right, go ahead.
It says for reproof, for correction.
For reproof and correction, man. Why? Because what constantly goes off, man. It says in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, it says what? A man tried in that furnace, the furnace of adversity. All right, so we're gonna constantly get corrected and reproved, man. That's unavoidable, man. All right, if you're looking for something that you don't want to be corrected in, this ain't for you. All right, if you're looking at something that you want to be a complete master and a king, where you're not being where you're never gonna be wrong and you're always and you want to be the top guy, this ain't for you, man.
Well, I just read in Hebrews, man. It says, for as much for our fathers corrected us, and we give them reverence.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you don't buck up.
Yeah.
Because it's evident right in front of your face that, hey, this is my father. He's ruling over me.
Yeah.
So just because it's not evident, right now, because that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not right here in the flesh, spanking our hands.
Right. Yeah.
It's not evident that he's ruling over us. It's hidden. It's hidden. So just because it's hidden,
It's like a known unknown.
yeah, it's known to those.
A known unknown is known to us, but it's unknown to the world.
And you despise the correction from men.
And that's fake.
Hey, you know what? Hey, man, I hope these niggas die. That's it.
Absolutely.
I just hope these niggas die. I hope they die a terrible death. And I want to see it. But, because the brother said, they don't want to be chastised. If you preaching the scriptures, despise not chastising. Who's supposed to chastise you? Right.
The scripture says, let the righteous smite me.
Yeah, and it's beautiful because guess what? We're catching so many L's on this, so when we get in the kingdom, we don't have to catch no more, man. All right? So ultimately, yes, we feel like we don't want to be corrected, but guess what? I'd rather be corrected on this side than be corrected in the kingdom, I'd rather be corrected. When I say corrected in the kingdom, I'm talking about the everlasting shame at the tip. I ain't talking about like, I ain't gonna be doing, going into slavery and going off like that. Yeah. All right? So I'd rather be corrected right now, or I'd rather not be corrected when the Lord comes back, man. All right? So technically, we don't like to be chastised. We don't like to be chastised so much. Guess what? We're gonna suffer chastisement for this little bit, so we won't have to ever be chastised again. All right?
Scripture on that. No, I'm thinking of Job. Yeah.
You gotta kind of
See this chastisement.
we can quote Corinthians where it says for our light affliction that we endure for a moment, way above some far exceeding the weight of glory. So we endure this this little bit of affliction, so we won't have to suffer. So we don't have to suffer in the long run, man. All right. Yep. Our eternal weight of glory. You got it.
You still in Hebrews?
I can get it.
I'll read it. This Hebrews 12:11. It says, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless.
Which means what? Of course, when you get cussed out right there, it's not going to be seen. It's not going to be pleasant. No, it's not going to be kind. You're getting cussed out.
But that's good.
But that's a good thing, though. But if they get in your ass, you ain't gonna look at it as a good thing. You probably gonna be looking at it like, man, that's kind of fucked up, man. All right, I get it, man. Just tell me what I need to do and get on with it. The elder Demashpat saying, hey, look out for them guys that's being chastised and always saying Shalakia, because they're not really probably adhering to you. They're just saying Shalakia because they want you to shut up.
Right.
They're not actually being sincere about it. We had a guy named Manawa like we had a guy named Manawa like that. He was talking to one of the elders. One of the elders said he was gonna bring him up on council, and he said, all right, like okay, whatever, man. Just stop talking to me. He wasn't sincere, but he fucked up. I forgot what he did, but he did some. He fucked up.
He kept the brother gave him an order. He said, take him this, take him to this location. He took the car and was gone for an hour. He did what he asked him to do, but he did shit on top of that. We just disregarding the order he gave him. You actually did the order. Hey, go to Family Dollar for this and this and that. Yeah, you went to Family Dollar, but you would stop everywhere, this, that, and the third on your way back home. You disregarded the order, even though you still did what he said. That's what that nigga did, man. He's a fucking nigga.
It says, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Hebrews 12:11. It says, nevertheless, afterward, it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
Yeah, man. So basically, it's saying what? It's going to be more beneficial in the long run, man, because guess what? A lot of people, the thing about chastisement, a lot of people don't look at it if you're being chastised for something like that, I best believe, I almost want to say guarantee that you're never going to do that again if you correct it, all right?
If you really feel bad
If you
about
really
it.
feel bad about it, if you went off on something and you being chastised and they really getting into you, best believe you're never going to forget about that experience again, man, all right? Just like Elder Demashapal said, when I first, how can I say, when I first, I want to say disrespect, but I want to use